Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this is Jazzy Budgets. I am officially back. I'm so excited. It's been a long 2 months and I know I kind of went MIA just out of the blue, but it was for a very good reason. I do have a new setup here. Also, if I sound really loud, it's because I'm standing up while I'm filming because your girl did just get married and I also moved. So, I don't have everything set up right now, so I have like a new temporary background as of right now. But today is just gonna be like a catch-up video. I'm gonna be working on some minis, some tinies, some other different challenges. But I kind of just want to talk to you guys about, you know, what's been going on and all of that. So right now I can tell this is a little crooked, so let me adjust just for a second. And I'm going to start off with my tinies. Now, you guys, I'm going to be very, very transparent. This one right here is from Budgeting with Cassandra. I have one from Weekly Budgets. I have one from Karen over at The Faithful Dash. This one right here is from Becca Can Budget with Amanda, and then also Budget with Carly. So like I just said, you guys, I just got married like 2-3 weeks ago. And these are all brand new challenges because I had to pull pretty much everything that I had out of my binders because I refused to go into any type of credit card debt because our wedding did end up costing way more than what we originally thought. And I know I talked about this in a couple other videos, but I do have $50 here. Plus I'm adding, this is something that I'm starting to do new. I'm adding $8, or is it 8? Yeah, $8 worth of twos. So technically I'm going to be playing with $58. I'm not going to say every single week because I am still figuring out my budget, but I'm going to be playing with $58 for today and hopefully for the foreseeable future. And I'm not undone packing or anything, so I can't find my dice tower, but I do have like this little thing. Is not for dice, I'm using it for my drawers, but anyways, it don't matter what I'm using it for, but right now it's going to be a little dice tower. So I'm just gonna roll a dice and then I'm gonna place a 2 down on whatever challenge it lands on. So number 6 is gonna get the first 2. 6 again. Number 4, and then the last 2 is gonna go to number 5. Okay, I don't know, I feel like that's loud. Okay, you guys, so I pulled all of the money out of my binders because I refused to go into credit card debt. I'm just gonna roll the dice on the table. So now I rolled 2 2s, so $4 is gonna go on number 2 because each challenge is gonna get 2 bills. I'm so rusty, y'all. Even though I haven't filmed in 2 months, it's been a minute since I've done any of this. Okay, so number 2 and number 3. So what was I talking about? Okay, so yes, our wedding ended up costing a lot more than we expected. And so instead of me like just waiting until the end, okay, backstory, you guys, we didn't finalize everything, our contract, until 2 days before our actual wedding. We got married on June 13th. Okay, so on June 11th, is that 2 days? Yeah, June 11th, we were still going back and forth with the resort because I did have a destination wedding because they were still messing up on some of the details They still had stuff added on there. They didn't add some of the stuff that we changed. So it was just a lot of going back and forth. And we ended up I got married in Mexico. So we ended up going to Mexico 4 days before our guests arrived. Because I was like, I don't want anything, I've seen planes and stuff get delayed, and I was like, I want to make sure I have enough time to fix any errors that we have. So we got there a little bit early, which was great because we didn't have any issues getting to Mexico or anything like that. So that was great. I'm 5. So right now I'm just rambling because I want to make sure I get this right. Let's see, 3 and 2. We only have a few more bills. I'm gonna have to find my dice tower because I do not like this. 1 and 2. And then our last 2 bills is gonna go on number 4, which is perfect. So, anyways, so I pulled all of the money, which was great. I'm so glad that I did. And I also was disciplined enough to not pull some of the bigger challenges that I was working on. So I did not pull my Monster Box challenge. I did not pull the 100 Disney Sidekick collab, and I did not pull the 12 months of Disney collab because I knew that when we came back, we still needed some type of cash on hand. And so I did end up putting some of the expenses on credit cards, but it paid off because the points that I got back, I mean, that was good in itself. So I'm not too worried about that. What else? I had a whole script of what I wanted to talk about with you guys, but I'm like drawing a blank. Okay, so I do have my buyback money here. And like I said, we're gonna be working on a few different challenges. So this is gonna be a longer video than normal. So here's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. This is just my buyback money, so that way I can keep my ones. And none of these challenges are designated to anything. So this is what I'm thinking. So okay, let's back up again because I want to share a lot with you guys. So we spent 6 days in Mexico for our entire wedding week, okay? Then we flew back home, and the very next day, we got home at like 7 p.m. from Mexico. The very next day, we go on our mini moon, okay? And people are like, what's a mini moon? What's that? A mini moon is something that you do if, one, you don't have the funds to do your actual honeymoon. For us, that wasn't the case. We're going to Japan for our honeymoon. And so around this time, June is rainy season. And so I didn't want to spend all of this money to go to Japan and, do all of that. And it's raining the entire time. So I just didn't want to take the risk. So we did a mini moon instead. We spent 4 days in Turks and Caicos, which was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then when we came back, literally we got back at 1 a.m. on June 20th. We moved the same day. And so we spent the next 5 days moving, okay? And then I attended the esthetician, cosmetology, barber convention in Vegas on the 20th. We left the 25th of June, and then we didn't get back until like the 30th or the 30th. I think it was the 31st. Is it 31 days in June? Until the 31st of June. So I've been gone pretty much the entire month of June. I'm trying to have the perfect setup because I wanted my office to be ready, and in reality, like, it's just a lot of stuff, and I didn't want to keep having these videos waiting. So I was just like, you know what, forget it. It's not going to be perfect right now. I have the setup. I'm going to use what I have. Oh, another thing is my safe. I'm sure if you're in the budgeting community, or, you want to protect any of your valuable assets or documents, you have a safe. Y'all, I had my key safe with me the entire time I've been gone, okay? Because we had people house sitting. I didn't want anybody going through my stuff, finding the key. Anyway, so I had the key with me the entire time. Why did I end up losing the key to the safe? And I was like, you know what? A great comeback would be on 4th of July. I was like, I'm gonna have my videos ready. I'm gonna have all of that stuff. Anyways, y'all, so I lost the key. Couldn't find it. I called the safe people to see if I could get a replacement key. They said yes, if you could show us proof of purchase. I know I bought that safe from Amazon. I could not find that proof of purchase anywhere. So I was like, okay, I don't have the proof of purchase. What else can I do? She said, oh, you can have a police officer come to your house and verify the safe is in your house, and then do a whole report. It has the official letterhead. Or you could call a locksmith and they can do it, and they can apply for the key for you. I was like, girl, that is too much. I am not doing all of that because I need my money right now. So that safe did not stand a chance against me. I took that hammer and I was like, wow. That safe did not So if I was like, honestly, it would be cheaper to just break into the safe and buy a new one than to do all of that, because that's crazy to me. Okay, so anyways, another thing that I'm going to start doing, if it's not designated, if any of the icons is not designated to a specific amount, is going to be worth $1. So let me write that on here, because I need this money in the sinking funds as fast as possible. And honestly, I haven't designated where I'm going to put all of my challenges yet. I do know what I'm going to start doing is putting all of my tinies towards my savings goal, because I need to beef that back up. Like I said, I drained everything because I refuse to be in credit card debt. It's so much easier to build back up your money than to build back up your money and be in credit card debt. It's just, trust me, okay? So this week, Budget with Carly got $2, $4, $5, $6, $7, and $8. So let's cross off 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And by next week, I'm going to pick where I'm going to have these sinking funds go, because my income has more than doubled now. We have more bills. I just got a new car before I got married. So it's just, we're still trying to figure out, this is our first month in our new house. So I'm trying to see like where our bills, like what's a good medium to have like a buffer for the bills. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. So 8, so 2, 4, 5. Let's put these twos back, because like I said, I want to keep these and bring in a 5, and we still have 8. Also, my binders for my minis and my tinies, I have no idea where those are at. It doesn't have any money in them anyways, but I'm still unpacking. So once I find the binders, those will be put in there hopefully this coming week. Next, we have Budget with Amanda. And also, you guys, I've been keeping up with their videos. And thank you to everyone who didn't unsubscribe from my channel. I know it was so abrupt, but I really appreciate you guys still sticking with me, even though it's been a little over 2 months since I posted a video. And then on top of that, I haven't been putting out any freebies. I had every intention to open my Etsy shop up, but I just didn't want to overpromise and underdeliver. And I knew it was very chaotic, and I had to pack for an entire week for a destination wedding, which was, the logistics of it was crazy. I don't even know how I executed that. And then on top of that, I had to pack up my entire life pretty much and make sure it was ready for me to move when I came back. So it was just a lot, and it just didn't make sense for me to keep out all of my budgeting stuff when I knew I wasn't making videos. I knew my Etsy wasn't open. I felt so bad with my pen pal mail. Like, that is just so not me. But those girls have been so understanding, and you guys have been too. And I just really appreciate that. So with Budget with Amanda, this week she got $5, $10, $12, $13, $14, $15, and $16. So all of these are worth $5, and we'll save $45 at the end. So how much was that? 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I don't know if I'm gonna do rollover. I normally don't, so I'm gonna put that over here, and then we're gonna do color in 5 5s. It's 5, 10, and 15. So I'm gonna keep a 5 and put all of this back for a 10. Okay, up next is the Faithful Dash, and this is a cute camper. Honestly, I wanted to put this towards camping, but we don't have a camping trip planned anytime soon, even though I really want one. But this week she got $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. So put this back for a 5. And so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think having all of these icons as $1 is going to be very, very helpful, because, you know, I have so many tinies and so many minis and so many savings challenges that I need to get through. And I downloaded so much since I've been kind of on a hiatus. Like, it's ridiculous. Which one is this? 5? Seems like it got a lot. Okay, so this is from Weekly Budgets, and she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, and $14. Oh, so this saves 15. I'm gonna bring this one in and finish it. Cool. So here's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I know that's right. So let me put all of this back and grab a 5. And y'all, where should I put this? I feel like I have like 3 categories because Japan right now is my biggest concern. We have our plane tickets. We already have our hotels booked. And honestly, like I said, the credit card points that I accumulated throughout this entire wedding process, the trip could be free. But honestly, I feel like I just want to pay for it out of pocket instead of using credit card points, because what if I want to use those credit card points for something else? So what if I put this, since this is Stitch and I'm going to Disney later on this year for my nephew's birthday, but like I said, Japan, I'm just going to put this towards travel in general, and then I can determine. Oh, my dog is probably about to start barking because she hears somebody. And I can just determine if I want to put it towards Disney or if I want to put it towards Japan. Me and my sister are also going to Salem later on this year, so I'm really excited about that. I know I've talked about it, but okay, I just wanted to make sure nobody was at the door. Okay, so let's see. It says the bows. This is from Becky Can Budget. It says the bows we can roll, and I'm just going to do that. Okay, ooh, well, the bows are going to be worth $6. All right, and this week she got 2 from Becky Can Budget, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. So I'm gonna put the 2 back and the 3s and the 3 ones and grab a 5, and we're just gonna cross off one of the bows. All right, last but not least, we have Budgeting with Lysandra. And I already know, I'm just gonna put this towards holiday because that kind of gives me that out. I can play Christmas, I can do fall, I can do Kwanzaa, Juneteenth. I could do any of the holidays. So, because I have a lot of holiday challenges. Okay, and this week she got, oh wait, I can roll for each icon. So let's do that. 4. Each one is gonna be worth 4. Sorry if you guys can hear the airplane. And so this week she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. So we can cross off one of the icons for 4, and then we can color in 2 of the circles. Perfect. All right, and then I'll make sure, oh, we gotta bring in a new challenge for next week because I did not think that we're gonna finish one, so let me grab one. Okay, this one is from Erica's Money Moves. I'm Stuck on You. That is so cute. I believe we finished one for travel. So I'm gonna put this towards travel. And we're still gonna make each one $1. I don't even write my ones like that, so I'm not even, like, why am I trying to be funny? Each one is gonna be $1, and then we'll start this one next week. Okay, so let me move all of these out the way, and this should still be $58. I'll make sure off camera and make sure it's good for next week. I'm gonna move this. Okay, and then let's get set up for our tinies. Here is my playing money, and then I have my buyback money right here. Again, it's gonna be all brand new challenges, and so I have Overthinking and Budgeting. I got this in some Happy Mail from her. This one is from Nessa Budgets. This one is from What's Popping Sunshine. I have one from Mercer Mommy. This is also on one of her pen pals. This is from Madeline's Budget, and then this is from Budgeting with Lysandra. I just pulled random challenges. I don't really care about the seasons or anything, so all of my tinies are, like I said, gonna go to one of my savings goals, and right now I'm working on my emergency fund. Or should I put it all towards Japan? You know what? All of my tinies are gonna go into Japan until after we come back, and then it's gonna go into whatever my savings goals are. So all of these are going to Japan. Y'all heard it here first. Okay, so I have $20 right here for my tinies, and each challenge is going to get one bill. So we have 2 and 2. So here's $2. We have 6 and 2. I really need to find my dice tower because this is not going to work. We have 5 and 3. We have 3 and 3. Who's going to get the 5? 4 and 1. 4 and 4. Okay, 2 more rolls. 4 and 6. And then the last 2 bills are going to go on 1 and 3. Perfect. I can't pick nothing up with these nails. Hopefully I'm going to take them off soon because they look terrible. Okay, so the first one here is from Budgeting with Lysandra. And this is a cute alien buzz. I love that. So she got $2 today. Each of our icons are always worth $1 in the tinies. So this one is starting off with $2. The next one here is from Madeline's Budget, and she got $1 today. Next is from Mercer Mommy, and she got 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's see, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Next is What's Poppin' Sunshine. I don't think we're gonna buy back any of our 5s, but she got 1, 2, 3, and $4 today. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this will save us 8. Oopsie, I'm taking more than I should. Okay, next is Nessa Budgets, and she got 1, 2, 3. And this will be perfect for Salem. So here's 1, 2, and 3. And then last but not least, we have Overthinking and Budgeting, and she got $2 today. So here's 1 and 2. We did not buy back any of our 5s, but that is okay. I'm sure we will next week. And I'm also going to put this over here. Oh, wait. I didn't put that over there. I'm going to put these ones over here. And then I'm going to put these ones where I put my Mini Mondays. What else? What else are we doing? Okay, here's my little caddy. You can't really see it. It looks organized now, but it normally does not look like this. Okay, so let's go into my monster box challenge because it's staring me right in the face. And let me set that up. Okay, so this is the Monster Box Challenge from Allie Bear Budgets and April's Fresh Start. And she also came out with another expansion pack that came with 3 more sections. Y'all, I bought that so fast because I love this box challenge. It's so thick already. But you guys, while I was away, I did still play this a little bit. And like I said, I did not pull any of the money from this. So here's all the sections that I completed. I completed 1, 2, 3. Hold on, because this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 sections so far. So, like I said, this is a box I'm determined to finish. And honestly, I don't know when I'm going to add in that expansion pack. Maybe when I remove some of these, but I really, really want to play it. And honestly, I may just go ahead and add it to this because why not? This is the mindset that I'm in. Like, I'm not in a huge rush to put this money into my sinking funds or my savings because this has taught me patience. Because you guys, when I broke open that safe, when I tell you there was way more money than I thought was in there. And I remember at the time when I was just like panicking, like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to go into credit card debt. I don't want to spend all of my savings. I don't want to, I was doing all of that. I was just like, I don't know if anyone's a Christian or whatever, but I'm personally a Christian. I was like just praying to God and, you know, asking for one, calmness, and to calm down, because my anxiety can get really, really bad. But just for me to have a clear, open mind and, you know, trust that he will make a way and all of that stuff. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to pull every single dollar that I have. I'm going to keep it in here because I know I'm going to need it. God is telling me I'm going to need it. So, and this was one of the challenges because, yeah. So anyways, here is, I normally pay with $30, but my budget's a little tight, okay? But so I can work in 20, so I have $20 here. And I'm just gonna pull one from each pile. And we're just gonna go to that section. So the first one is a search and save. This monster looks like he's at the gym. So let's go to the monster gym. And hopefully he's somewhere in the front, right here. And it looks like he is $6, and I need my Sharpie. Okay, so he is, and honestly, y'all, I kind of just want to like mark underneath the number, because when I pull it to count the challenge, I'll be forgetting how much that challenge saves. So here's $6, so here's 5 and 6. See, because I condensed because I should have 8 in here. It's fine. It is okay. So here is $6 going into here. Next, this is a bonus. So I've been putting all of my bonuses in the front here. And so let's just save all of them. And wait, before I get overzealous, let me see. Do I got a 5? I don't. Let me make some change. Because I know I pulled all because I didn't want to get rid of all my ones, so I put all the ones in the monster box challenge. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And just grab this 10. Also, another thing that I want to start doing is not editing my videos so much. Like, I want them to be raw, and you know, every video doesn't have to be perfect. So, oh wait, that's $6. So 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 left. Yeah, I just want my videos to be just, you know, me and not too much editing and not so cookie cutter, because I want everything to be perfect, and that's why I kind of slack on a lot of stuff. Okay, this next one is a search and save. He looks like he's at the coffee shop. So let's see. Coffee shop. He is right here for $4. So we need 5 more to finish this one. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have $4 left. And again, you guys know I don't like IOU. So if there is an IOU, we're just going to go to the monster movies, and we're just going to keep it. We're going to keep it pushing like that. Oh, look, there's the monster movie right there. This one is Stay Positive. I don't know. Is this the school? Is this a bonus? I'm not sure. I think this is a bonus. Either way, I'm not gonna make you guys wait to see if I can find that out. So we're gonna put that back, and we're just gonna go straight to the monster movies, which is the next one. It's a roll and save. And put these last $4 in here. So here's a 3, wait, let me make sure I have 4, yeah. So here's a 3 and a 1. Okay. All right, yay. So let me put that card back in there. And then every week I shuffle this before I get started. Is this dark? I'm so sorry if this is dark. The lighting is not that good in here. So let's put these back. And we added another $20 to my Monster Box Challenge. And she getting a little thick. Okay, so now let's do the 100 Disney Sidekick collab. Okay, so that is right here. And let me pull the money out for it. Okay, so I always play with $20 in here. Normally it's $30 in my box challenges, and then I treat these as like I would tinies. So that's $20 worth of 5s, and then I have $20 in 1s. And so first of all, I love watching these videos of the Disney Sidekick collab. What I'm doing is a little bit different, I think. I haven't seen nobody play like this, but that doesn't mean nobody isn't playing like this. So I grouped all of the challenges by creator because I don't want to have to keep tagging. Like 1 week I'm playing this creator, and then 5 weeks later I'm playing that creator again. I just want to tag them one time, and it's a lot easier on me when I'm editing and when I'm doing my captions or my descriptions. So I grouped all of their challenges together, and then once they're done, I'm going to pull it, but not pull it to put in sinking funds, pull it to put in like a pouch, and then at the end I'll count everything. This right here has also taught me how to be very, very patient with my money. And honestly, I shouldn't have took out those envelopes because I didn't need to. Okay, so I'm gonna roll, and we're very close. Like this one from Odette's Budgeting Life, where I think we only need one more. So I'm gonna roll 2 6-sided dice. Whatever number it lands on, that challenge is gonna get 1 bill, just like all of our tinies. So we have 1 and 3, 1 and 6, 3 and 5. 5 and 4. Are you guys, okay, we're gonna do 6 and 4. Have you guys played this? Are you guys done? Which I'm looking for challenges, 2 and 2. I'm looking for like longer challenges that would take me all year to complete. And I don't have to start January 1st. Like honestly, like if I can have challenges started at different times of the year and complete one first quarter, another one at third quarter, and then one that, you know, we finish January 1st, like that would be great. Let's see, 2 and 3, and then our last 2 bills is going to go to 2 and 5. All right, so let's see how we did. And I'm really, really excited for this one because you guys know I've been working on this for a while because each person made 4 challenges, I believe, and it's 25 creators. So it's 100 challenges, and you know, that's a lot, but it's a lot and it's a good thing. Like I love it. Not like it's a lot like, oh my gosh, because you know, nobody forces you to save like this, but I think this is so much fun and we're gonna save so much money. Okay, so oh my gosh, we finished this one. This is Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So we only need $2 more on Hey Hey, and she got $1 and $2. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. So Hey Hey saved us $5. And right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not gonna count this until the end. Okay, wait, let me make sure that that's everything. Okay. This is officially our first challenge that's done in the Disney. So we finished 4. Not our first challenge, we finished 4 challenges. Boom, just like that. Okay, the first one done. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this in here. I'm gonna leave it like this, and we're gonna pull a new creator when we're done. This next one here is from Save with Glow. I love Save with Glow. I am about to get her membership, her Ko-fi membership, because I love the way, girl, I love the way you make challenges. They're so cute. They're so, I don't want to say retro is not the word that I'm looking for, because I just love the neon. I love that you love Stitch. I just love everything about your challenges. Okay, so we are working on, let's see how many we finished. Okay, we only finished one of hers so far. And so each creator did 5 challenges. I can't do math. Wait, is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Because she got 5 and that one has 4. Are these all Save with Glow? I don't know. So anyways, this week she got 1, 2, 3, and $4. So that's 1, 2. We finished this one. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so with Stitch here, we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. Okay, and then we have 3 more challenges on hers. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I'm like breathing, like, because I'm mouth level with my phone. So I'm like, if I'm breathing hard, y'all, it's not, I don't actually breathe like that, okay? At least I don't think I do. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, up next, we have What's Poppin' Sunshine. And this week she got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think 4 is our number. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Up next, we have Overthinking and Budgeting, and we needed 2 to finish this one for Flick. She got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's do 1, 2. Three and 4. So now we're working on Miko. Did we finish Percy? Yeah, we did. Okay, so I wonder, am I missing one for, okay, because no, she got 6. I don't know, y'all. I just know it's 100 sidekicks. It's 100 of them. And I don't know if I duplicated any, but so Flick should have saved us $8. And we're nice and on to the next. And I know Save with Glow, or is it Reynolds Budget? Reynolds Budget made like those cute like little inserts that you did for like the 100. She made it for the Disney collab, and then she also did it for, I think, the Halloween one that's going around, halfway to Halloween or something. I'm not participating in that one, but I'm just like, dang, I should have downloaded them when they were free. But she did put out 100 tinies. What am I doing? She did put out 100 tinies that you can buy either a physical download or a digital download on her Etsy. I did see that. I added that to my cart, and I'm going to purchase that. I think someone's at my door, so let me check. Okay, no, because my dog would have started barking. So I am going to purchase that because I thought those inserts were so cute, and I am needing like an A5 binder. And anyways, so this one is from Divine Savings Co., and we need 3 more on Flounder, and then we're on to Sebastian. So she got 1, 2, and 3. So we finished this one. Here's 1, 2, and 3. And we should have saved a total of $8. That was a terrible 8. All right, and so we're on to the next one. See, like she has 4. I don't know. Maybe I'll go through to make sure it's 100 of them. And this honestly is probably gonna go into one of my savings goals and not towards travel, because even though I love to travel, I need those funds in the bank for me to do so. Okay, last one is from Odette's Budgeting Life, and she got $2 today. And here's the first one. Here's 1. So this one should have saved us 4. Oh my gosh. 4. And I think we're done with hers. Yay! Yes, we finished hers. So wait, was that 1? Yeah. She only needed 1. And we finished another 4. So that's 8 challenges that we finished. Still have a long way to go, but that is okay. We would have been a lot closer if I would have continued to play this while I was away, but I didn't. So let's grab 2 more. And we're just gonna grab the next 2 that are in here, which is A Quart of Savings and Saturn's Volts. Okay, and we're gonna start each one off with $1. So here's 1 for A Quart of Savings, and then we have 1 for Saturn's Volts. I actually really love these envelopes. I love how sturdy they are, and they don't feel like that any of the markers are gonna come off on them. So I might order some more. All right, so let me give this a good little mix. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do? Oh, I did have some challenges that I did not stuff. Or not stuff, I didn't pull. So like, you know, what I saved in May. Did I do that? I know I had some challenges left over, so let me grab that. And I'm gonna put these over here. And then this money, we didn't buy back any of these 5, so let me put that back in here. I'll go through and condense if I just like overlooked it. But I had some challenges in here that I didn't designate to anything. This was like extra money that I had like laying around in my wallet. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. As I was talking, my phone decided to stop recording because I ran out of space. But honestly, that video was almost 50 minutes long. So I was talking about how I had challenges that I didn't pull, that I like I finished in May, but I just didn't, like I stopped doing my cash stuffing in May. So these are all the challenges that I finished. And I had 1 from North Country Cash Clean that saved us 42, 1 from Our Girls Budgets that saved us 120, and this is going towards my holidays. And then I have 4 Tinies. I have 1 from, who is this from? Shade's Budget, Saturn's Volts, Budget with Jordan, and then also Overthinking and Budgeting. So I know for a fact this is going into my holiday. And when I say holiday, it's the next holiday or thing that I do yearly that's coming up. And for me, that is the Texas State Fair. I made the inserts for this, y'all, and I know I keep saying it, but I just haven't put it in here. So we're gonna add $120. Here's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, and $20 to my Texas State Fair envelope. We normally go at the end of September because that's when it's kind of that shifts to fall in Texas. Normally, it's been like that for the past few years, where at the end of September, it starts getting cold. And if you've ever been to the Texas State Fair at the beginning of September or whenever it opens, y'all, it's hot and you're going to be miserable. So try to push it as far as you can. Not too far, because sometimes vendors be running out of food and the food quality goes down because, you know, it's the end. But now, And the Texas State Fair, I have 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. Do that again. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 180. Y'all, that'll get you 2 things. That's 2 things at the Texas State Fair. So thank you again so much, Rad Girl Budgets. I really, really enjoyed that challenge. She sent that to me in some happy email, I believe. And then I'm not going to continue to stuff this just yet. Normally, each of my holidays gets $5 a piece. My husband wants to add in the 4th of July. Normally, we don't really celebrate the 4th of July, but this year we were kind of feeling a little festive, and we had a barbecue at my aunt's house. We bought fireworks. It was a really great time, so I think that's a great idea. So we're going to add that in here. Everything else... it says this is going towards my envelope. So $42 going towards Jasmine. So let me just go ahead and put that in here. And which is great because I just ordered me some new leggings off of Amazon. So what's today? I think today's the 7th. And we're adding 42. Right? 20, 30, 40, 1 and 2. So what's that? $67 going in here, and it's about to come right back out. Okay. So here's 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Oh my gosh, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, and 67. And then, let's see, all of these tinies. Y'all, this says Jasmine. I'm not going to put it towards mine. This says holiday, travel, and then joints. Since I don't have all my binders right now, the only binder other than my binder holiday is I have travel. And what I'm going to do is just hold off on this because I'm probably going to put this into my household fund because we do need some toiletries and things like that. So I'm just going to paper clip all of these tinies together, put it back in my pouch, and then I'll figure this out later until I get all my binders and all my correct envelopes and all of that. So here's that. I'm going to put that in this pouch. But I'm also going to put this completed savings challenge, and this is going towards travel. Again, we just finished that in this video. And so that means, let me move this. So that means we need, this is another envelope that I did not pull, but let me hurry up because my phone keeps cutting off. So here's $1 for our ding 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 going in here for our completed challenge. But thank you guys so much for watching my video today, and I hope I can see you in the next one. And thank you for everyone who will still subscribe to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. I am working on some freebies for my coffee, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.